showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how. Put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Outside Hill. There's the feed to Miles. And Scott has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Scott's got his first 2 points of the night. Cleveland leading by 18. Irving kicks to Freak. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And that one's good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Hill kicks to George. To the right side. Here's Miles. And he jams it with authority.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around. Just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And that one's good. Free.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pacers trail by 21. Hill dishes to Miles. Scott against Randolph. To the middle. Here's Miles. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mills is checked in. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Indiana. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. 4 on the clock. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Mozgov grabs the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ellis wide open. Connects from three-point range. Ellis has got 5 points so far.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Freak. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
Got a hand on it. 3 on 3. Outside, Scott fires the 3. That's good. Scott's got 5 points so far.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Here's Freak. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, has he put his Foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Hill kicks to Ellis. There's the dish to Turner. There's the bucket. Good. Turner's got his second bucket of the night. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. Mills passes to Freak. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Lee comes in for Zach Randolph. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Smith. Then for the Pacers, Damari Carroll's checked in for Turner. Chris Middleton comes in for C.J. Miles. And Jared Bayless subbed in for George Hill. Here's Bayless. No good with the triple.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Screen by Lee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freak. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Varejau's shot is good.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
And here are the Pacers now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bayless. It's deflected. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball, and the layup's good off the glass. Smart's got 6.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers. And we welcome you back here to the
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers. Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt. Paul George is out there with Turner. And it's Carroll in at the small forward spot. It's stolen by Smith. There's the lob to the hoop.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The Pacers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Dishes it to Carroll. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Kicks it to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Miles. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his third rebound tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here is Miles. Turner with a screen on Irving. Hill kicks to Turner. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
There's the pass to Freak. Launches it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Smith against Carroll. And here's George for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Randolph's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Freak. Freak's got 51.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Excellent use of the screen that time. And 11 points for Paul George.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. McGarry's checked in for Turner. Ellis comes in for C.J. Miles. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Hill. Here's Freak. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has. To find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself. That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Pick by Varejao.
Move the ball. Stick it to left.
For 3. And it's Freak missing. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Bayless dishes to George. And he jams it with authority.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one. And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
The Pacers making a switch here. Muscala's checked in.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Now Bayless to the paint from 10 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
He was all alone on that one.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Screened by Ellis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And that one misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
He dialed that one up from long distance. 61 points for Freak. Here is Bayless. And it's Freak with the rebound. Here's the 3. Misses there. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. This team really looked good tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, our penetration was unbelievable tonight. Everybody was...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated.